welcome back to Tuscany. I am Danilo Romolini, and today we are right in front of the famous rolling hills. We are in the area around Pienza and Montalcino, where incredible wines are produced, and we find these outstanding, far-reaching sceneries. We are here to visit together an ancient farmhouse that has been completely restored with modern finishes and amenities and an outstanding swimming pool. All of this positioned in the most incredible location with privacy, tranquility, silence, and the Tuscan rolling hills. Are you ready to see it? Come with me. The home is comfortably located just 6-minute drive to the closest town with all of the main services. Then we are 11 and 15 kilometers respectively to Asciano and Trequanda, which are two renowned towns in the area, and 30-kilometer drive to the beautiful and renowned town of Montalcino. In terms of airports, it is also well connected. In fact, we are just over 1 hour drive to the airport of Perugia with international flights, 1 hour and 30 minutes to Florence, and just over 2 hours and 20 minutes to the airport of Rome for international flights. Positioned just a few meters away from the main house, we find this incredible 15 by 6 meters swimming pool. It has an infinity edge on this side overlooking this outstanding view right behind me, while on the other three sides we find an area paved with handmade terracotta tiles, which are typical of Tuscany, and a nice and spacious relaxing area with a garden. Right next to the swimming pool, we find this building dependance, which is about 100 square meters, with the pergola on this side and a long table underneath it. It is an ideal spot to enjoy this view during a joyful lunch or dinner with your loved ones. On the building, we find a spacious indoor dining space for the colder months, and also a nice and spacious kitchen fully equipped to enjoy this area, and also a bathroom. To access the road, we find a romantic drive-in with these beautiful cypress trees. The drive-in is a white road, very well kept and maintained. As you arrive, you will notice on the right side the private lake of the home that is completely fenced, and it's excellent also for the water. As you arrive, you then find a spacious parking area on the right side, and also right below the dependance by the pool that we've seen, you will find a covered garage space. The home is immersed in its 2.2 hectares of private land, which equals to about 5.4 acres. Within that land, we find 1.2 hectares of olive grove with about 250 beautiful olive trees. They are excellent to produce your own extra virgin Tuscan olive oil. Within the land, we also find well-kept lawns and also pieces that are dedicated to arable land. Let's now talk about the buildings. There are 715 square meters in internal space in total, and they are made up of the main house that you can see right behind me. And then there are 4 independent apartments that are attached to the main house, but with their own independent access and privacy, which are ideal if you would like to invite friends and family. Additionally, there are 2 little buildings that you see on my 2 sides. One is for a pizza oven and the other one has a storage area. Additionally, we also find the dependance with the pool house on top and the garage right below. Let's go inside. As you enter the villa, you find these broad and tall spaces. Everything has been completely restored with high level of finishes. The home is a farmhouse, which generally are a bit darker in natural light. However, it is full of openings and full of natural light shining through. As you enter, you find this long hallway with a big window door on this side, which overlooks the green. And then it divides into two parts. We have this area over here through this large arch on this side, which is used as a sitting space through these furnishings. You have exposed wooden beams, which look very rustic, but at the same time refined. Next to the living space, you find this big window on this side, which accesses externally to a large loggia, which is protected on two sides, excellent to have a nice dinner or as well for lunch. There is a long table, ideal for lots of friends and family. And from here you can also see the pool house in the distance, meaning that it's really close and easy to access from the main home. On the table of the living area, we find this beautiful book with pictures of when the property was first found and restored. The owners fell in love with this location and the property was literally a ruin. There was not even a roof, as you can see. But of course, the spot where it's positioned is so incredible that they fell in love and understood that it was the right place to settle. As you can see, these are all rustic buildings that have been given life back to. As I mentioned, the property is divided into this central block over here, which is nearly 400 square meters with 4 bedrooms. And then there are 4 independent little apartments, which are ideal for guests. In this block, we have 2 bedrooms that are accessed through this beautiful staircase over here made with wood and iron. They each have their own independent bathroom and I will show them to you later. And then there are other 2 on this other side. On the other side of this large living space, we find this long dining area. Here you can notice the double height ceilings. In fact, these are probably 6 meters or more tall. And this beautiful table, which is very imposing at the center. Here you can sit 14 up to 16 people comfortably. It's all made of wood and it's really charming. There is this long light on top, while on the other side we find a working firewood burning fireplace. And it's really interesting how the staircase has been created with this architectural shape that includes also the extractor for the tube for the fireplace. So it's really beautiful. We have a very comfortable layout. In fact, through this door, we reach the kitchen and then the spaces go all the way around and can also be accessed on this other side. So it's really comfortable and practical. Through this staircase, you can go up to the other 2 bedrooms that I've mentioned earlier, and together with the other ones are 4 bedrooms in this central part. Let's now see the kitchen. Next, we find the spacious kitchen. It's been done in a very thought over and practical way. You have this central long island, ideal as a working top if you would like to cook or make some pasta. Underneath it, you find lots of storage with a fridge area over here and additional storage on these sides. Right behind me, you can find an oven, a double door fridge and refrigerator. And next you find the actual main kitchen with another storage and working area on this side, the stove with gas top and oven right below, which is completely made of steel and with a beautiful built-in extractor on top. Next we find dishwasher, an additional long working area with double sink and storage underneath. Likewise for this other side where we find this tall piece of furnishing with glass that can slide open, and it's ideal to store all your plates, your glasses and your tools. Let's now speak about the other side of the kitchen. The kitchen keeps going on this side where we find this comfortable table over here, which is excellent to have breakfast or also for a quick lunch. which is right in front of this beautiful opening. It is a window but also a door which can go outside, and you can access to your beautiful outdoor terrace. Additionally, we find another working area on this side with storage underneath. This is perfect for the coffee machine and for the bread toaster. Next, the space keeps going. We have this big window over here which can be closed, lets the natural light pass through, but at the same time makes this space independent and can be closable. There is a table on this side which is making this area ideal also as an office. There is a TV and a working fireplace. This sofa could also be substituted into a bed if you need an additional bedroom. Through this door we go back on the large dining area that we've seen, and on the way we find the access onto a washroom which is for servicing this floor. There is also on the left side a comfortable laundry area with additional storage and also with an independent access, so if one has service they can enter independently from this side. Next we find also the kitchen and the dining space. Let's now see the bedrooms of the house. We will begin on this wing and see the first two. Come with me. From the top of the stairs, before we reach the bedrooms, I would like to mention that there is also this external access, which is very typical of farmhouses, because generally all farmhouses also have an external staircase access to the upper floor. So this floor can be accessed independently also through this door over here. Here we find the two bedrooms. There is a large wardrobe at the entrance, and as you access, this is the first bedroom. It is full of natural light. There are two windows on this side and also one in the bathroom. We have beautiful wood boards all over the floors and exposed wooden beams on the ceilings, making this room typical Tuscany. The windows of course overlook the Crete Senesi, and on this side we find the ensuite bathroom, which is really large. It has a double sink, it has a bathtub, but as well a shower. Next we find the second bedroom, which is done in the same style. It also has a window overlooking the countryside. By the way, on both bedrooms you have these wooden fans on top, and on this side we find the spacious ensuite bathroom with shower. Now let's see the other two bedrooms, which can be accessed through this staircase right here from the living area. Let's go upstairs. From the top of the stairs we reach this landing with a window overlooking outside and natural light. There are three doors. The first one is a storage area and the other two are respectively the two bedrooms. Each one of them has similar features to the other ones we've seen, so beautiful wood boards on the floor and exposed beams on the ceiling. Together, of course, with their ensuite bathroom with shower. Now that we've seen the main house, let's look at the independent apartments. These can be used together with the main house either for family members but also for guests. Through this arch over here, we find a nice loggia, which is a nice outdoor space where they can have breakfast or a quick lunch. Because of course, this section over here has 3 bedrooms, but it's a proper apartment. It also has its own kitchen area. Let's see it inside. Let's begin with the kitchen area, which is nice and cozy. It has natural light coming through from both of these windows, exposed beams on the ceilings and stone floors. We find a long table ideal for dining, and also the kitchen on this side. It has a double sink, storage, a dishwasher, and over here the gas top and oven right below. Next we find the fridge and refrigerator. This makes this unit over here an independent apartment. Let's see the living spaces. Next we find this double height ceiling floor over here, which is full of natural light. There are lots of windows everywhere. and lots also of external internal access. You find at the center this cozy sitting area, and on this side this part has been closed to create a nice bedroom below with its own bathroom, and upstairs on the mezzanine level there is a second bedroom. Next, on my left side there is a service bathroom with shower. Next we find the third bedroom. You can access it through two doors, and you find that it's nice and spacious. There is this sitting area over here. This could also turn into a bed if you need additional beds. On this side there is the bedroom with a nice wooden fan on top, and also has its own ensuite bathroom through this door. Now that we've seen the main house and the largest apartment, we're gonna see the second apartment, which is right behind me through this door, and it has two bedrooms and a nice kitchen. Let's see it. Welcome inside the apartment. As you can see, it has the same finishes as the other unit with tall ceilings and exposed beams. We have a dining space over here, the kitchen, which is fully equipped. There is working area, sink, gas stove, storage underneath, and an extractor. On this side we have an oven, a fridge, and additional storage. From this room right here, we can access externally to a nice loggia with outstanding views, ideal for a coffee in the morning. While on this side we find two doors which let us access on a first bedroom over here with its own ensuite bathroom, and here the second bedroom as well with ensuite bathroom. Through this external access over here, we can get to the first level of the house, and there is the third little apartment that we can reach through the door. Let's see it. As we enter, we find a large wardrobe on our left side. On my right side, we find the ensuite bathroom with shower, and in the end, the spacious bedroom with views on the rolling hills and these charming sloped ceilings with exposed beams. Here we are on the fourth unit. As you can see, it is very similar. It has the dining, the kitchenette over here. It is located on the back side of the main house through an additional external staircase, and it has beautiful views all around. There are two accesses. The first one over here to the first bedroom with ensuite bathroom, and on this other door we find the second bedroom with second ensuite bathroom. And here we are at the end of today's property tour. I hope you enjoyed this incredible country home. I think this really is the dream of most people that are looking for a home in Tuscany. It has the incredible far-reaching sceneries for which Tuscany is famous for. Outstanding outdoor spaces with a pool, olive grove, and well-groomed areas. And internally, it has enough space to host friends and family, and everything has been masterfully restored. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know if you have any comments in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe to the Romolini channel for the best homes of Italy every week. Until next time, ciao!